Hey friends, Pastor Gregg coming at you from the dorm room again. It's the final day of Synod, packed up, almost ready to go. We still have a couple hours of meetings to conclude things. Just a quick word about how things work here. In order to speak on the floor of Synod, you have to enter an online queue, and each delegate has the possibility of speaking for 2 minutes, a maximum of 2 times on any particular issue. So the way the conversation flows is pretty regimented. Sometimes the conversations could get pretty long. So here's a picture of a woman named Barb standing with Jennifer Stolzenbach and I, and Barb did the great service of having a great sense of timing of when to call the question, which means that anybody who was already in the queue still got to speak, but that after someone officially calls the question, we would be voting. So even though we had some heavy discussions, and we for sure did not cut those short, Barb was a great gift to our larger assembly of knowing when is the moment when we actually need to make a decision. One more video coming in a second today. Hey friends, final video on the final day of Synod. I recognize how woefully inadequate these short videos are, so I pledge in the weeks and months to come to write pretty thoroughly about the deep things that were talked about here at Synod, and to preach into them and to converse with our community in a pretty deep way. One final picture, here's Jennifer and I with Colin Watson, our outgoing executive director. Amazing guy. And one thing that made me really happy as a delegate this year is that on the dais in front are elected officers for Synod. We were led by a Latino pastor from El Paso, Texas, Colin being the administrative head of our denomination as an African American. It's a beautiful picture of the ethnic diversity that we are becoming as a Christian Reformed Church in North America. Also want to recognize that the most important diversity in God's economy of things is the use of spiritual gifts. Men and women for sure, people from every race, tribe, and tongue, and using all the gifts along the way. Thanks for watching. Hope to see many of you live in worship coming on Sunday. Peace.